Alright guys, what's up? Mr.TwoSix checking back in. So today we're going to be looking at the DOM test type from the Origin series. It's a Mobile Suit Discovery Gunpla. So it's pretty cool. I mean, I like it. There are some differences between this DOM, the test type, and the production version of the DOM. So, and it looks pretty cool. Try and get closer here. There we go. The box art on the side here. So yeah, pretty cool. So there's so what we're gonna do now is I'm gonna do an unboxing, show you guys what's up, what comes in the box. So of course we're gonna have runners on top of runners, a lot of runners. I see water slides or water transfers, whatever you want to call them. Considerable sheet for a high grade kit, so that's gonna be fun. And then more runners. We have more runners and more runners and more runners. Yep. More runners. Yep. And then the manual, which is a little bit thicker than others. It's the same size. It's the same size. But man, I love the look of this suit. Oh, man. I just love the black and gray. I think that looks so good. And then that little hint of red around the eye, like the I guess I'll call it a face mask. But man, that black and gray looks stunning. And what's cool about the suit, another design feature I like about the suit are the feet. Look at those feet. Look at those feet. Look how big those things are. Oh, that's an. Look at that. Look at that. Whew. Man. But yeah. Anyways, so we're gonna put this together, and I'm gonna show you the finished product when it's done. Hopefully it looks good. Hopefully I don't mess up the water transfers, because that's never easy. All in all, this doesn't look too complicated. It's like any other Gunpla, any other high grade. Maybe this has slightly more detailed parts. The one part I don't look forward to is having to deal with the water transfers, but we'll get there when we get there. But other than that, let's get it together. Alright? See you in a minute. Alright guys, so here he is. Big boy, the DOM test type. You'll see in a little bit why I call him the big boy. I have a scale here. I'm gonna weigh him. I'm gonna weigh him against the OG original Gundam RX 78-2, and you'll see the weight difference is pretty substantial. But it's nice because it feels how do I say it? It feels like there's more quality in the build. Like it doesn't feel chintzy. It doesn't feel like it's gonna fall apart when you move it. Like the Leo I just did, it feels like sometimes some of the armor pieces start falling off, and it's just frustrating. So, but this is a big boy, meaty, just oozes. I don't know, just like it has this presence that I love. And yeah, so now we'll go through the articulation really quick. I'll weigh it. I'll show you guys how much it weighs on the scale, and then we'll go over my thoughts on actually putting it together. All right, so articulation. Let's start up top from the head. So from the head, you're not gonna have much movement because you have the snorkel. I call them snorkel hoses because that's what they look like to me. You have a little bit left to right, Now, one of the cool things is that the head actually comes out pretty far. Let me see if I can get this from the side. So there it is, tucked in like a turtle. And then watch this. Boom. It's out. Let me see if I, there we go. There it is in. And there it is out. So, that said, let's get to the rest. So shoulders. "90 degrees. Pretty good when you consider how bulky the suit is. I mean, the articulation is pretty good. I mean, you're looking right there, arms straight out, 90 degrees on both sides. So all in all, I think that's pretty good. Let's look at the elbows. Bring this down. Elbow. Let's go straight down from the straight down position. Look at that. Almost 180 degrees. Almost. The only thing that's holding it back is the shoulder. So I guess, yeah, let's just call it 180. So we have 180 degrees of articulation at the elbow, which is really good. I don't think out of any of the kits that I've built so far, none of them have that range of movement. So that's pretty cool. So that's that. The other side is going to be the same thing, so there's no need in me showing you both sides. Hips. Let me see. Shakira, hips don't lie. What you got? It's alright. Again, for a big suit, it's fairly limited. Let's see if I could catch it from the top. It's not much articulation left to right at the waist. So that's that. Now let's look at the legs. So can we do the Johnny Cage split? Let's see what we got here. Come on, big boy. Almost. It's almost there. It looks funny. It's almost there, but not quite. But still, I mean, when you consider the size of the suit, I in my opinion, I think it's pretty good. So that was that. Let's look at the knees. So I'll do the other side because I have the heat saber in the way. So here we go. Get that out of the way. Straight down, right? All right, let's check it. About 90. 90 is where we're at. And what's stopping it is the skirt. I guess you could call it the boot, the armor. The boot armor is hitting the skirt. So that's what's kind of holding it back right there. But all in all, I mean, and then the feet, I mean, pretty standard, I think, for all Gunpla. I haven't come across one that was too difficult to deal with. So yeah, so now, how difficult was it to build? Well, first of all, it's a high grade, so it wasn't too bad. The building wasn't the hard part. The hard part was getting all the dry transfers on. And let me tell you, I don't have a problem lining these up, the lines all across on the feet, on the boot here, the armor boot, the boot armor, whatever you want to call it, on the shoulders, around the skirt. I had no problem lining that up. What was difficult were these tiny transfers, which I ended up only putting one of them on, because at the end of the day it just looked, I put two of them on. At the end of the day, it didn't look good. Like the little warning signs, like I put the one here on the head. I don't know if that can pick up. There's one there on the head right here. Let me see. I don't know if you guys can see it. That little white sticker right there. That I put that, and there's one right here. What a pain in the butt. And it's so difficult because, I mean, not even a 3-year-old would be able to put those on because they're so tiny. So you would use your tweezers to get them on, and then you're trying to get them, you're trying to hold it so it stays, and while you're pulling the tweezer off, and they would not stay. And one of the things too I don't like so much about the dry transfers is that you get like this clear, there's a clear plastic around the printed part of the transfer. So at some angles in the light, it shows because it reflects light. So I didn't care for putting all those little warning stickers on, because then it just looked like a Christmas tree and I didn't care for it. But all in all, doing all the lines, doing all these dry transfers here added a nice level of detail, especially for a high grade. So I'm very happy with the build of the Dom test type. So now let's go ahead and weigh this big boy, and let's see what we get. All right guys, so here's we're gonna weigh big boy here. Let's see what we get. All right, the Dom is going on the scale. We gotta stand flat. There we go. And what do we have? We have 73 grams. So the Dom is weighing in at 73 grams. Let's bring in the Leo. And let's see where the Leo's at. So the Leo, with his machine gun and his shield, is at 39 grams. So the Dom is nearly twice the weight, nearly twice the weight of the Leo. So it's hefty, that's for sure. But it feels good. There's a nice sense of quality in the Leo that I appreciate, that I like. So yeah. So with all that said, let's cut to all the poses so you can see how good the suit looks in multiple poses. And yeah, we'll call it a day. Until next time, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Peace.